Hello everyone. Well, today I have another journal to share with you, and this time I thought I'd make a colourful journal. So I used a digital download from Design Lover Studio on Etsy, and the pages are mainly in the pinky sort of apricot colours, and there were some green ones as well. So this journal measures 8 by 6 and it only has one signature. And for the front cover, it's just made of cardstock, and the sheet that I used from the kit was this one for the cover. And then over the top of that I put some this very fine lace, and I've just gathered it into the center here and added a applique and a little chiffon flower, and it wraps all the way around. And I've gathered it into the center here and added just a bit of trim there to hold that all together, make it look tidy. Okay, so it's all held together with, so there's the netting, and then there's this trim, and there's just a bit of it's like curtain material. Okay, so on the inside, so on the inside pocket here, I've made a tag, and I've covered it with one of the papers from the kit, and then I embossed it. Then I've made a little pocket down the bottom and added another little tag which has been embossed with a bit of lace at the top, and some eyelash trim and a bit of netting, and then on the back I've just covered that in lace. That goes back in that side pocket. Then here I just have a piece of cardstock which I've embossed again with a different pattern. It's got a bit of lace down the side, and I've added a doily, some lace and some little appliques here. Then on the other side of that I've made a little lace pocket and another little tag. So let's just tuck that back in there. Then here is, I have a white paper bag, and on the front I've just added this, it's a little sheet of vellum, and I can't remember where I got that from, but I thought it was really pretty, so I just added that. And then inside I've made another tag, and that's just some layering. It's got some netting and some music paper and floral paper. I've added a piece of trim at the top and some netting, eyelash trim and some seam binding. That's all been stitched on too. Don't know if you can see that. So put that back in there, and then on the back of the paper bag I've just made a little pocket, and inside is a little journaling card. And I've made a pocket on the front here, and I've added a couple of little tags, and then there's just a little flower up here. It's got a bit of netting and an applique, and it's a flat back pearl. Page from the kit, and all the pages, or most of them, the ones that have patterned, I've added this trim on the side. And the next page I've made a glassine envelope which has another journaling card inside, and on the flap I've added some lace, and I've made a little flower with some doily, some netting, another little doily and a flat back pearl. Then in the back of that is a little white paper bag, which I've just laced with some trim, and inside it's just a little journaling card. Then on most of the white pages, the plain pages, which you can journal on, I've just added a die cut, and these are made from the same paper that the rest of the book is made out of from the kit. And there's another one in this corner. Now on this side we have another side pocket, another little journaling card. And the next page, I've made another pocket with lace, and down the side as well. And I've just made a little journal, little booklet, which I've covered in lace, and it's just on some pink, very pale pink cardstock. Then another side pocket with some lace. It's just another little journaling card. I've just done some layering with some, it's got some pink netting, and it's got a couple of different laces, some text paper and a postcard on the front. Then over here, another side pocket. It's been trimmed with some more, what do you call this stuff? Embroidery anglaise. This is another little, there's just two, it's two envelopes that I've joined together, and I've covered some of the paper and I've added some lace. And inside we just have a little journaling card. And there's another one on the other side. Then the next page, this is the same paper as the one that's on the front cover. I've just got a little belly band that I've made using one of the Martha Stewart punches, and added a bit of trim down the centre. It has another journaling card. Another page for journaling, another little die cut in the corner. Now this is the centre of the signature, and I'll just take these out. So I've made a side pocket and a bottom pocket out of the same type of lace. And this is all 5-hole pamphlet stitch. And on this side, I've got a glassine envelope. Added some lace on the side there. Just another little journaling card. And this one side here has another white paper bag that I've just decorated at the top there. And inside there is another large tag. I've just done some layering with some of the papers from the kit, and music paper, a bit of lace down the side, a bit of doily at the top, and some seam binding, netting, and some eyelash trim at the top. The next page, I have a large doily which wraps around that page, but underneath that I've just made another little lace pocket. There's a couple of tags. The two larger ones have a bit of trim at the top. And this doily I've just cut that out of, where did I get that from? It's just off Pinterest, I think. I just fussy cut that out and put that on top. And this side of the doily I've actually glued it down just for something different to do. And added another little fussy cut flower. And then on this side I have a large white paper bag which I've covered in some lace and added another floral cutout and some lace at the top there. And then inside is another large tag which I have embossed over the top of one of the pages. The sun keeps going in and out, so if it goes light and dark, that's why. I've got my light on in the room, but I can just see it going light and dark. next page I've got a little sort of a diagonal pocket and some applique and a flat back pearl. And here is just a little booklet made out of one of the white paper bags. And I've just added some lace to that. It's in the back. And inside, it's just like a little journal. It's got a little mini doily, some baking paper, some different papers inside. The next page is another pocket, and this is just another little journaling card. It's just got some different lace around the side, some text paper, another one of those postcards. And on this side here we have another large pocket, and I've made a little flower, a bit of doily and some lace and another doily and a flat back pearl. It's a very pale peachy colour. And in there I've made another little journal, so that's been embossed. Added some lace, and all these pages in here have been stamped. Over here it's a little writing pad, so it has some pages in there as well, and underneath I just added a die cut. Then on the back of there we have a pocket with another tag. And then I've made another belly band and an envelope, which is trimmed with some lace and some applique, which has nothing in it at the moment. And this page we have, it's a double pocket, and I've made two journaling cards. There's that one, and there's this one, and they both have matching glassine bags with a little tag that I've embossed, so that matches that one, and then the same for this one. And the last page, I do have a another pocket here, which I haven't got anything in at the moment. I just found it was just getting so full, I thought I wasn't going to be able to close it soon. So there she is. She's bigger than I planned it to be. I mean, seeing I only wanted to do one signature, but you know, these journals, you know, they tend to get away from you, don't they? Anyway, so there she is. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.